Top news headlines. CM Biren to urge ECI to allow holding single-phase bipoles. Manipur celebrates 124th birth anniversary of Hizam Irabot. And COVID-19 infection rates among adults have risen sharply. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in details. Manipur government commemorated the 124th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hizam Irabot today at the Irabot Square complex located near Manipur Legislative Assembly in Imphal. Floral tributes were offered to the statue of the late leader. Manipur Chief Minister Nongthong Biren in his speech on the occasion stated that his government will urge the Election Commission of India ECI to allow holding of by-elections in all litigation-free constituencies in a single phase. The ECI yesterday announced to do only 4 by-elections to Wangjing Tentha and Lilong constituencies. In a media query, Biren announced that a compensation amount of Rs 50 lakh will be given to the family of COVID-19 frontline warrior if falls prey to COVID-19 while on duty.
India da khoi hujik si thana na ba khoi prepare tore si chang semba saba ya manga si drop loisale akhoi appeal lama tawgdori high court gi natraga supreme court gi stay laitaba aduga sumna gi case ama thare natraga adu tawre haiba adugumba du di exam tawraga yaraga di by election pangtho inge sidai si at least minimum sit ni pan gumba pangtho ninga leibini haiba si si di suno pangtho piu haidana khoi one by one khoi application election commission da ngasi late evening bogi manung da tharaga angthang takna gi dori khoi ekhoi gi su semni all india gi wona lakthoki bani adugi 50 lakhs front warriors in the frontal warriors in the p by do ado ekhoi gi su sem apply to with madu masi reshuffle kari se center government ge khoi di national party ni ko central leaders in gi moi gi convenient timing yang ga tawbuni ado moi ga tanar ga dum phana basin bune.
On the sidelines of the function, Chief Minister Biren further recounted that the life of pioneer Irabot and his dream, wishes, spirit of nationalism, love for the motherland and being kind towards the poor and underprivileged section of the society, beside his relentless effort to build an equalitarian society.
Namisida koina praja Manipur gi praja mayam da koina haning basi ma bu ningba natraga ma gi numit pang thokpa haibasi normally but magi wakhalon magi maribak mazati nungshijaba maribak nungshijaba laitelaira atola ta lomi sing nungshijaramba phagana bu honar ma dum wakhalol du Manipur miyam da hana selibis dige mu hena sesana senbidin si adu laibak kidam ta khoi kathok minasi haiba phung khrese message oina pijening.
For the 7th time, 7 localities of Lalambung Makong in Imphal today observed the 124th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot near Godang at Lalambung Makong. The participants paid floral tribute to the photograph of the leader at the occasion. 124th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot was observed at the complex of Barak Museum and Library, Bantarapur today. On the occasion, President of United Rural Development Society, Mutum Bawaton Singh officially inaugurated the Barak Museum and Library, Bantarapur. Founder of the museum, Haurongbam Rajmani, said that they will organize a series of events to mark the birth anniversary of Hizam Irabot. Jananeta Irabot Memorial Trust, JIMET, Jiribam commemorated the 124th birth anniversary of Hizam Irabot. Lifetime President of JIMET, Dr. Chandam Kamal Singh and members of the trust paid floral tribute to the statue of Hizam Irabot at Jananeta Hizam Irabot complex situated at the heart of Jiribam city. Taking part in the observance, Vice Chairman of Manipur Food Industry Corporation Limited, Kesarat Kumar Singh, remembered Irabot as a leader who sacrificed for the society and worked for making a healthy society. The GMED president appreciated the gathering for their presence despite the current COVID-19 situation. Moreh also marked the 124th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot today. Meitei Council Moreh, Akodom, MSU Technopole District Committee along with local clubs organized the function. The attendees paid floral tribute to the portrait of Hizam Irabot. The organizers during the program urged the people to light candles in every locality in the evening to mark the day. Commemorating the 124th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot, the Social Upliftment Organization today handed over 3rd SUO Meritorious Award to meritorious students of class 10 and 12. The participants also paid floral tribute to the statue of Hizam Irabot during the function. Coronavirus infection rates among adults in India have risen sharply, a survey showed, although a large percentage of the population has not yet been exposed, suggesting there is scope for cases to rise much further. In the serological survey conducted in August and September, blood samples were tested for SARS-CoV-2 antibodies according to a media report. If a person tests positive for the antibodies, it means they were infected with the virus at some point. Blood samples collected from more than 29,000 adults between August 17 and September 22 showed that the prevalence of SARS-CoV-2 antibodies increased to 7.1% compared to 0.73% in a previous survey between May 11 and June 4, the Director General of Indian Council of Medical Research, Balram Bhargava, said. However, a large percentage of the population is still unexposed and the susceptibility of a considerable section of people getting infected exists, he added. India's COVID-19 tally crosses 62 lakh mark with a spike of 80,472 new cases and 1,179 deaths reported in the last 24 hours. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare says total cases tally stands at 62,25,764, including 9,40,441 active cases, 51,87,826 cured, discharged, migrated, and 97,497 deaths. India reported 70,589 new infections in the last 24 hours, taking its total to 6.15 million cases. The country leads the world in the daily average number of new infections reported. The worldwide death toll from the coronavirus eclipsed 1 million yesterday. Manipur reported 231 fresh COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. At the same time, altogether 57 COVID patients were discharged from different COVID care facilities. The total cases tally climbed to 10,746 as of this morning. The recovered cases increased to 8,039, while the number of active cases is 2,642 in the state. The death count stands at 65 and the recovery rate is 74.80% in Manipur so far as per the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Isagi nuwaitaba awaba pumnamak da chama fahanba ngamba Baba Afzal Saha. Ana layong khangdaba hidak na faba ngamdaba kanagomba na pizza pithak tawduna semjinkiba. Lonaba yeknaba dagi ngakthoknaba mane mamau yanadaba nungsiba hanjanhanba yimban punsida ayet apan leitanaba angang yaudaba yaunaba amadi modeling film da mai paknaba pumnabak amuktang tanabiyu nungaitaba awaba pumnamak koknaba ngasima call tobiro Baba Afzal Saha. Contact number 703-796-1167. Europe Engineering Management PIZ amadi General Course tamningba mahiroi singidamakta scholarship 100% fangbata natana stipend oina 4.2 lakh fangbagi kudongchaba leiraba mahai tamfam singni loina na India amadi foreign lebak singda MBBS MD course na chingba kaya masu tamnabagidamak amadi education loan gi kudongchaba su pizari hena kupamorol gidamak contact tobiro Fort With Global Consulting Private Limited, North AOC K Grupat Imphal. Contact number 6909-374-625.
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathil khudingmak Red Delivery app ki khuthangda order tobiraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa isagi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba pijari app asi download tawduna app asi ki khuthangda ngasimok order tawbiyu chana thaknaba polam sing khakta natana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app ngasimok download tawbiyu red delivery for you
Miyoi ba samas na lariba makai nong magichang da bayadraba posak singi manungda medical science su ama oiri pandemic amadi epidemic disease kaya ngasi faubada maithiba piduna lakli haurakliba mahiroi singda tungi asaga iroinana UNI Consultancy Private Limited na India amadi aborta MBBS tamningba mahiroi singi 14 lakhs cashback pibatanatana scholarship fangbagi khudong chabasu leiraba mahai tampam sang singni ngasi mag registration tawbiduna khudong chabasi manghan biganu hena akupa marol gidama contact tawbirau UNI Consultancy Private Limited uripok polam laikai 7005092567 natraga 7640952247
Miyamgi Thaugalgidamak thong hangsare Miyamgidamak ahongba waimalda adomgi mathau taba apamba commercial vehicle amade machine sing waibinaba aikhoigi phone number 9615846446 ta call tawbiraktuna deeper haiva excavator JCB Poklen Volvo excavator hairiba singa sidage adomgi mathau taba apamba machine sing waibiba yaragani
Aduk live duo natro red delivery Manipur the best delivery service pibado pamba posting khudak to oh nang order me amudi to omni bu nang saning bar restaurant food sing do red delivery app season na order sat sida junate grocery items sing medicine hygiene me amama yam relax ta over pay su to the market price den na khuta yor to nangi di khangdi idea ori aduga grocery items ni kauni red delivery for you.
Welcome back after the break. Following 63 new COVID-19 cases were registered in Thoubal district in the last 24 hours, Deputy Commissioner Thoubal has announced 10 new places of the district as containment zones. District Surveillance Officer confirmed 43 fresh cases through rapid antigen test RAT and 7 were confirmed from private clinics. So far, the district has recorded 1,184 COVID-19 cases, of which 886 were discharged after recovery. The district has registered 18 deaths so far. The number of active cases in the district stands at 281. The new containment zone include Thoubal, Sabaltongba, 2 places of Khangabok Per 2, Khangabok Per 3, Thoubal Wangmataba, Khongjom, Charangpat, Hairok Per 2, Yaripok, Kakmayai and Papal Mamang Laikai, Bukri Achaupa. Members of Lairong Tel Panthoibi Youth Club Yaripok organized a cleanliness program in connection with 124th birth anniversary of Hizam Iraput. 18 computerized eye testing and eye care center donated essential items to 26 Assam Rifles COVID Care Center at Thoubal yesterday. The items included face masks, hand sanitizers, eye safeguard items, sunglasses and hand gloves. 18 computerized eye testing and eye care center also donated 12 eye safeguards, 300 face masks and 6 hand sanitizers to Chief Medical Officer Thoubal. Kumbi Kendra Progressive Front KKPF, under the guidance of Vice President of BJP Bishnupur District, Sanjoy Ahantem, distributed essential commodities to the 73 household of Torbung Gram Panchayat Ward No. 4, declared as containment zones. Up-Pradhan of Torbung Gram Panchayat Laishram Ibohol thanks Sanjoy Ahantem for his kind deed. Sanjoy Ahantem urged all to strictly follow the COVID-19 SOP guidelines. Kekru Yairi Club Yairipok KYCY today carried out a cleanliness drive to celebrate the 124th birth anniversary of Hizam Irabut. Members of the club will light candles to honor Irabut in the evening. The Governor of Manipur has appointed Prailakpam Manibabu Sharma of Kurai Soibam Laikai as the chairperson of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCPCR with effect from September 28, 2020. Manibabu will hold the post for 3 years from the date on which he joined office or till he attains the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. This was informed in a release from Deputy Secretary Social Welfare, Government of Manipur, Dr. Sonia OINAM. The Tripura government has decided to reopen all the tourist spots in the state from October 1st. This was announced by Tripura Tourism Minister Pranajit Singha Roy yesterday. According to the report, the tourist spots in the state have remained closed since March 2020 in view of COVID-19 pandemic and consequent lockdowns. The state economy to some extent depends on tourism, so the state government has decided to reopen all the tourist spots from the first day of October. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Nang na medical ta masat pado ASEA gina nang nagtahang bala ini General Nursing and Midwifery JNM 3 years course 12 in arts or science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time 12 and above duration 3 years 6 months BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI
Ultrasound MRI CT scan X-ray
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Admission open for Naurem Bidahari College, permanently affiliated to Manipur University and included under UGC Act 1956. Free admission for tourism and hospitality management and various other diploma to degree courses and training programs. And also special classes on Indian stock market for those who want to invest or day trade. Classes for beginners to intermediate and intermediate to advanced level. For details, please contact or WhatsApp 700-509-7748 or visit our website www.nbcollege.ac.in.
Kaya ko iniyumim sa ito na poching si yun doon na laydoon. Siya laydoon na isagi duka na mahangaga nung ay na family siya laydoon. Nang na phone miyata na doon layo. Sakthiro, saklami.
Taso, Tax Bio Private Limited ke office sa lagane. Hujikti am line na loan thabe yar bane. Hariba loan sing ado RBI makhada laiba be amadi NBFCS tagi oigani.
Hoy hoy.
Adusu lowest interest rate 12% per annum. Loan sing bagi matam sune tha kuntra taruk haidi chahi ahum phau piri. Personal loan amadi business loan gi oidane lupa lak manga phau piri. Tasaw ne na khangninga dine number sida call tawrone.
Piro. Nang diam khangamina.
Phone meli sidi.
Hello.
Yamna laiba moongda loan gi khudong chaba lobiningba singna ngasima contact obiro Take Bio Private Limited Hyangthang Takhelambam Konjen opposite Sangai Bazaar contact number 883753323.
Welcome back after the break. The cumulative number of COVID-19 cases is inching towards 6,000 mark in Lakhimpur district in Assam. According to Lakhimpur Health Department, the district has reported a total of 5,753 COVID-19 cases till Monday, last with 61 new cases. The report also said that 4,477 persons have been recovered from the disease, while the district still has 674 active cases undergoing treatment in various hospitals. 3 deaths have also been reported in the district so far. Meanwhile, the Lakhimpur District Health Department has launched a massive awareness drive against the pandemic by distributing informative booklets, handbill, face masks, and carrying out awareness poster campaigns across the district with the help of health workers. The Meghalaya government has announced a reward of Rs 5,000 to those who can provide specific information of incidences of illegal mining or transportation of illegal coal. The announcement comes at a time when, by partners of the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance (MDA), government raised serious allegations and grievances related to the illegal transportation of coal in the state. A report said that a group of ministers met Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, who is in charge of mining of Geology Department, and alleged that illegal transportation of coal resurfaced in the state. Though the scheme of reward was framed for the purpose since September 10, 2020, there was no proper publicity in this regard. As the special CBI court readies to deliver verdict in 1992 Babri Masjid demolition case, 3 key accused are likely to skip hearing. while Uma Bharati has tested positive for coronavirus. LK Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi have excused themselves on health grounds and age. The three BJP leaders and Vinay Katiyar are among the 32 accused in the case, whose judgment will be delivered after 27 years, according to media reports. A high alert has been sounded in Uttar Pradesh, while policemen in civil clothes will be on guard in Ayodhya. 2,000 cops will be deployed at the building that houses the Ayodhya Prakaran Court in the old High Court building in Lucknow, Kaisarbagh. Rapid Action Force RAF personnel have been stationed in 25 sensitive districts. The Marine Uparab Assembly, the apex body of the Marine tribe and other frontier organizations, reaffirmed their support to the historic Naga Framework Agreement of August 3, 2015, which was signed in the presence of PM Narendra Modi. Merging Uparab Assembly MUA appealed to the government of India to recognize the Naga national flag and Yazabo Constitution as the identity in line with its recognition of the unique history and position of the Nagas. Solution without flag and constitution is not acceptable and honorable to the Nagas, it aided in a release. The MUA also urged the government to ensure early political solution to the Naga political problem, which must be honorable and acceptable to the Nagas. Eastern Popular Club Kurai, Thoidingjam Laikai also observed 124th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam today at Kurai Sajor Laikai High School Complex. Chairman of Coordinating Body Kurai, L. Gojan, and President of Eastern Popular Club, S. Birendra, and members paid floral tribute to the leader. They also released fingerlings into Lairo pond and also planted saplings around the pond. Now we have the newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express, 200+ spike in 24 hours continues, one more dies. Lilong, Wangjing Tenta to go for bipoles on November 7. MHRC warns Olukoi. CM distributes winter crop seeds. The People's Chronicle, one more dies as state records 269 new cases. Bipoles for Lilong, Wangjing Tenta on November 7. MPCC memo to governor demands withdrawal of farm bills. Government apathy abating virus spread, the People's Task Force for COVID-19. Manipur Mail, Lilong Wangjing Tenta, bipole to be held on November 7. CM distributes winter seed to farmers. India's recovery rate lifts past 83%. Imphal Free Press, Lilong Wangjing Tenta to go for bipoles, code of conduct effective in Thawbal district. Challenges mount for vegetable farmers as their produce rot under the pandemic sun. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CM Biren to urge ECI to allow holding single-phase bipoles. Manipur celebrates 124th birth anniversary of Hizam Irabad. And COVID-19 infection rates among adults have risen sharply. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.